flag on its way.
And down they go into turn number 1. J.R. Fitzpatrick at the number 55 on the low side of the racetrack. But look at these guys go to work as the 27 of Matt Fox on the outside, turning up the wick. And a little bit loose as he came around under turn number 4, but he holds the lead just by a nose. Fitzpatrick still working underneath him. Behind him, the 02 of Mark Burbridge. Then the 27 of Kevin Alberts. Back to the 2 of Rick Burbridge. Those are the top 5, and they are still doubled up around the racetrack.
Side by side in the front of the field as the 27 of Matt Fox can't quite get to the inside on the 55 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. They're still wheel to wheel here on lap number 2. Fox on the inside, Fitzpatrick on the bottom. They are still side by side as they flash back under the start-finish line.
Kevin Alberts in that waistcoat number 27 car, currently sitting fourth, but I don't think he's going to stay there long, guys. He goes to the high side, looks around the outside of 02 Fox, and going to make some hay. Well, yeah, he's back up on the high side. He is searching as the yellow flag flies. Got the number 39 around on the backstretch.
Here they come at a 4. Green flag in the air. We're back racing.
Fox in that 27 car. He's going to use a good jump to the high side. He's going to try to slingshot that 27 machine around the inside of the 55 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. They are still 2 by 2, 3 rows deep as they work off of turn 4.
Oh, you don't want to get loose. Regular boxing got loose that time. They are still side by side. J.R. Fitzpatrick, the 27 of Fox. And now, how about the other 27 of Alberts in that waistcoat 27? He pulls right up into that second spot, takes the low lane as 6 laps are complete.
And Kevin Alberts, a long-time runner here at Flint World Speedway, he knows his way around. He used that bottom groove to his best effort, and that put him inside of the 27 of Matt Fox. He'll take away the spot. Now, Mark Burbridge in that 02, he's going to drop it down to the bottom and see if he can work under the 27 of Matt Fox. Fox looks a little bit loose in the corner, back end, just trying to get away from him.
Fox stuck on the high side as Mark Burbridge in the 02 car. They're going to battle side by side for the 3rd and 4th spot. As our front 2 runners of J.R. Fitzpatrick and the 27 of Kevin Alberts. They're going to start to pull away from the battle.
And a little tiptoe through the tulips here. I got to look back a little bit. The 86 car of Billy Schwarzenberg is starting to move up into the field. He gets up into the top 10. And how about that number 7? Ty Cavallin is starting to move a little bit back there.
Cavallin in that 7 car, running the 2nd season here in the Pro Late Model Division. Picked up a win last season. First win ever in a Pro Late Model car. So he's learning to run with the big boys here, as they call it, at Flamborough Speedway. He's running a nice steady race here as the action starts to pick up. Looks to be for about that 7th and 8th spot. As you mentioned, the 97 of Blair Wickett looking to be inside, and the 18 of Cole Quinton.
Rick Burbridge in that number 2 did manage to pull that 5th spot off. He left a couple of donuts on the inside door of the 44 of Steve Lakey. So there was a little bit of contact and real tight racing as they make their way around.
Single file all the way around the racetrack, a great big conveyor belt, all led by the 55 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. 13 laps complete now. The 27 of Alberts is on his way. The 02 back in the 3rd spot. Fox in the 4th spot. And the number 2 car is sitting in your 5th spot.
Yeah, Rick Burbridge in that number 2 car sitting in 5th, right behind him. The 44 of Steve Lakey in 6th. 7th, the 97 of Blair Wickett. The 18 of Cole Quinton. 9th, the 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg. Our first side-by-side battle. That's the 10th position. 97 of Tyler DiVincenzo. He gets a big shot from the 21 of Logan White. That's going to bump that 97 car back a couple spots as Logan White, the 21 car, takes that 10th spot.
Yeah, tough deal for the 97 of DiVincenzo. He did get awful high coming off turn 4 there. I believe he did get a little shot in the shorts there, Jerry. He's going to be looking for whoever gave him a little tap.
Well, they are working this out. J.R. Fitzpatrick has worked out that big, long lead now over Kevin Alberts in the 27. Behind him, the 02, Mark Burbridge. Matt Fox in the 27 has worked his way back to 4th. Behind the 2 of Rick Burbridge. The car's starting to move now. The 97 of Blair Wickett. We've only got about 8 laps left to go. Oh, it's go time. There's no time to hold back.
97 of Blair Wickett. He's really turned up the work, as they say, and he is all over the back bumper of that 44 of Steve Laking as they work off of turn 2. Wickett trying to size that 44 car up to see if he can make the move either high or low, trying to work around that 44 car and join our front 5 at the top of the field.
It isn't going to take long for these guys to start sorting this out a little bit better because they are only about a car length and a half apart, if that. And as we said, 5 laps left to go. It's no time to hold it back. If you got it, use it. I don't know if anybody's got anything for Fitzpatrick in that 55.
Yeah, I believe there's 10 laps to go, 30 laps the distance of this feature. And the 0-2 car, a little bit of trouble there, guys. As he slows, it looks like he's going to head off on turn 2.
Problems for the 0-2 of Martin Burbridge. He's going to bring that car to the garage area to the attention of his crew. Tough break for that 0-2 machine as he was working in that 3rd spot. So tough break for that team. We'll see if they can recover here for feature number 2. As we mentioned, the 55 of J.R. Fitzpatrick still leading the way here as they work on lap 23.
Lots of learning in this feature, I'll tell you that. And it will have a different complexion next time out. J.R. Fitzpatrick leads in the 55 car. 23 laps complete as JR rolls off turn 4 and back to the line. 24 complete. Just 6 circuits left to go. Yeah.
Fitzpatrick now going to look to see if he can put the 18 of David Gallinger 1 lap down here as they continue to clip off laps here. Gallinger's now going to pull to the inside and let that 55 of Fitzpatrick go around. He's opened up about a straightaway lead here as they work lap number 25 and see the 5 to go signal in the air.
And it looks like some of the drivers are calming it down. They know they've got another feature yet to run tonight. They're just going to save what they have left in those tires. But the battle for a couple of spots keeps going. Matt Fox in the 27, feeling the pressure from the 2 of Rick Burbridge. And that is the battle for 4th.
Burbridge all over that back bumper of the 27 of Matt Fox. Burbridge was here a couple weeks ago putting in laps here for a Pro Late Model division, so tire conservatory is always an issue here. Some of the new cars out here, they might be on sticker tires, where some of the championship contenders, they're trying to use up what they have and trying to see what they can do here as they're closing laps as we work lap number 28. The 2 to go sign is in the air.
Now J.R. Fitzpatrick's got a real good set of wheels underneath him right now. He has got that car switched to glide. You got to go, let's see, J.R. into turn 1 and 2. Elber's right at the line right now, so I'd say he's got a good 6-7 second lead over the 2nd place as the white flag is out. Checker is a-coming.
Off of turn 4, the feature win goes to the 55 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. It's coming home in 2nd, the 27 of Kevin Albers. 3rd, I think, at the stripe is going to be the 2 car of Rick Burbridge as he got around the 27 of Matt Box on the final corner. Box will come home 4th, and rounding out the top 5, the 44 of Steve Laking.
He can hear you. Let him have it, everybody. Good job, JR.
I just want to know one thing, JR. What did you do to get 2 poles tonight?
My wife told me a cool trick on trying to pick pills. I used to always go through the bucket and dig around and take 2 and grab 1, but she said just go in, grab 1, and be done with it. And sure enough, that's 2 poles. And yeah, man, that hot rod's been a lot of fun. So thanks, Steve Book and his team, for letting me have the opportunity. But definitely here tonight, Chris House, his crew guys, Doug, everybody on this number 55. I'm pretty excited. We got Ted McAllister here, Chris McComb off my team, and we're just having a lot of fun. I was really nervous because some guys all have new tires for here, and we're on a tire inventory, and we're on old ones still. And it's handling pretty good, not where it needs to be yet, but we'll see how it goes when we got to start probably, 13th or 14th, the next one.
I was going to say the next one will be a little more of a challenge. You won't be able to have that front row. Matt Box was giving you a little difficulty there on that start.
Yeah, it was hard because we haven't been on these tires yet today, so I was pretty tight there, and I got into his door a couple times, so I apologize to him for that, but I tried to stay as clean as possible. Matt's a great guy, and I'm glad he's here tonight, and he's fast, so it'll be an interesting second race.
Now, I know you told us earlier in the season you were looking to do a lot of different things this year. You wanted to drive different cars and do different things. Okay, Pro Late Model and now the hot rod. What else you got in mind?
Really, anything that's got 4 wheels, anybody's got that, I definitely like the opportunity to try. Definitely just got to keep the fun in racing because this program with 55 is a ton of fun, and it shows. I mean, like I said, we're not as good as we're going to be here later in the year, but we're really getting better. And I'm excited. All these guys at Flamborough race really good, and hopefully we put on a good show for all you guys.
A little bit of a scary note there when you tell me the car is going to get better as the year goes on.
Yeah, it's just needs some time, right? I haven't been in this car that much. We won the Triple Crown last year, but everybody that's been racing here at Flamborough have their cars working really good, and we're still trying to figure this one out. So it'll come.
Look out, late models. Look out, hot rods. Look out, anything with four wheels. JR's coming for you.
J.R. Fitzpatrick picking up the win here. They're going to take a couple photos down in Quick Victory Lane. I'm not sure, Jerry, I don't know if you want to make your way over to the second place runner there, Kevin Albers. I know special race there for the 27 of Kevin Albers as his father passed away there last week. So I know he's definitely feeling it from upstairs, and he's going to be wanting to look to see if he can put that car in Quick Victory Lane. But a great run for that 27 of Kevin Albers, and as well the 2 of Rick Burbridge rounding out the top 3. So great run for both of those drivers, and they'll look to see if they can pick up where they left off here for feature number 2 as we see them later on here tonight for the second of their twin 30-lap feature events later on tonight.